We're going to touch on the rapture again because it's not taught to you from the pulpit. And many of you are new to reading the Bible and you're not paying attention. So this is the download that I got. Obviously, we're not going to pick the day or the hour. And anyone that's still doing that is being foolish. We know the season. So, did you know that in the book of Matthew it talks about the rapture? No, you didn't. Thessalonians, Corinthians, you've got John 14, you've got some of that. Matthew right here, so let me read it to you. Matthew 27, I'm going to start at the death of Jesus Christ. And Jesus cried out with a loud voice and yielded up his spirit. That's Matthew 27:50. Let me go on. And behold, the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom, and the earth shook, and the rocks were split, great earthquake. The tombs were opened, and many bodies of the saints who had died were raised or fallen asleep. Whatever version you're reading, it doesn't matter. Let that sink in. The tombs were opened, and many bodies of the saints who had fallen asleep were risen. Coming out of the tombs after his resurrection, they entered the holy city and appeared to many. What? Yeah, nobody's teaching you this. So now that you're armed with that, I'm going to bring you, of course, to Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 14. For if we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so God will bring with him those that have fallen asleep in Jesus. What? Doesn't that exactly match? Yeah, it does. And it goes on to say that they will rise first. What does it mean to you? Then you go. It means he's bringing them back. They're going to get their glorified bodies raised right out of the ground. Probably mid to late 20s without defect. Let that sink in. It happened. It's going to happen again. You see, God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. If he did it then, he's going to do it again. He's telling you right here. You sooner or later have to come to the following conclusion. Very simply, what is written here is true. Or God's a liar. It's your call, man. I can't convince you. All I'm doing is throwing the seeds. That is your rapture answer. It doesn't matter how many people contort this into different ways. Bodies were raised from the dead when Christ died and was resurrected. It's coming again. He says, he's bringing them back. Now let this sink in. Have you ever been to a funeral where they said, didn't have a prayer? No, it's not going to happen. We can't do that. There's too much mourning and loss. But the vast majority had no idea who Jesus was. Oh, he's in a better place. Why do I bring that up? There's a bunch of people, sadly. There's a bunch of people that I can't wait to see. Many of which I know. I know I'm going to see them. Because they're coming back before I am transformed into my perfect heavenly body. And then we're caught up to meet him in the air. It's not when he comes back down to earth. We're caught up to meet him. Guys, you got to connect these dots. I know it's not being done for you from the pulpit on a Sunday. So that's partly my job. I love you. Take peace in this. It tells you right here. Encourage each other with these words. I love you.